You ever had a girl lie to you on your dick? How'd you find out?
Oh man, this is actually a funny story. It was one of my exes. And for some reason, we were in a group of people and she was talking about my dick to a bunch of people. I'm like, I really like this situation. And she was like, some people got really, really long meat, some people got really fat meat. And she looked at me, she was like, I'll tell you which one you got later. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, yo, wait, what?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. Back from my hiatus.
Yes, sir.
You know, niggas had to do some gay shit real quick, man. Well, I'm back now.
Why does it have to be gay? Why does it have to be gay?
I'm trying to get the LGBTQ on our side, man. Like,
they've been on our side ever since I talked about the tops and bottoms.
And, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Half of them agree. 99% of them agree with me.
Yeah. How was your week? Oh, 2 weeks.
It was cool, man. Nothing new. I went to Smorgasburg this weekend. It's fucking cold and it's not worth it. Don't go to Smorgasburg. I've been there before, but the allure behind it is a lot better than the reality because you go and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get all this dope food. And then you go, you spend like fucking $40 on 3 things and you're like, this wasn't worth it. And it's like mid. They're tired.
No, I disagree because I've been to Smorgasburg a few times and I would leave spending like maybe at the most 50, but I done got a good amount of shit though.
You got a good amount of shit, but you spent $50.
$50 to eat mad food and then some liquor? You can't turn that down. Was there liquor there?
Nah, I didn't get liquor.
Oh, so it was only the Flatbush one then. The one in Flatbush.
I went to Williamsburg. Is it a Flatbush one?
Yeah, okay, see, that's why. Go to the Flatbush. It might be closed now.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Flatbush one.
Yeah, there's in multiple places. Williamsburg, Flatbush, and then Tribeca. Do not ever go to the Tribeca one. Unless you want to be like...
I went to the Wall Street one. That shit was...
I didn't know
Times Square. No, I'm bugging. What's it called? World Trade Center. I went to that.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That one was trash.
Mid, super mid. They're gonna run your pockets dry, and you're not gonna be happy after.
Yeah, the Williamsburg one. I went and I spent like $15 on some small shit, and then they're like begging me for a tip. I'm like, I'm not giving you a fucking tip.
Yo, can we talk about that?
No, I'm not tipping you for. I'm not tipping you unless you delivered something to me, or is a restaurant and you served me.
Well, son, like I swear to fucking God, I hate the shit. You know, all right. Like, every restaurant now has a fucking iPad, and they flip it around. I don't like how it asks me for a fucking tip. Like, my nigga, why am I tipping you for a slice of pizza? Like, that's sick. That's sick behavior. Yeah. And I don't fucking like it. I'm over this shit. I'll just be pressing no, unless I know I'm going back again.
Always pressing no.
It depends.
I'm always pressing no unless I'm like as a server and there's a waiter that like specifically served me. That's different. Because they're coming over, they're asking me questions, they're pouring me water, they're doing this and that.
But what if you go back consistently?
I'm not tipping you.
I'll do that.
No.
You know what's funny? I have like a strong tip stance, so it's awkward to see it like flip on us.
I'm a generous tipper at restaurants. I'll even tip Uber drivers. Like, I'll tip Uber drivers here and there. Yo, they don't even tip
Well, then again, I don't order Uber Eats. I just walk.
Yeah, but I'm saying like an Uber ride, even like a car.
Oh, you're wilding.
You never tip Uber ride? Oh,
only time I tipped the Uber driver when it was my friend's wedding. And this nigga was driving 80 miles an hour. Like, I was like, all right. Like, you could have got arrested. Like, all right, I'll give you the bread, bro.
That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. If you didn't, like, serve me specifically, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm an average tipper.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got an average tip, so I average tipper. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what she told you?
Hmm?
So that's what she told you?
Yeah. You ever had a girl lie to you on your dick?
Yeah.
How'd you find out?
Oh man, this is actually a funny story. It was one of my exes. And for some reason, we were in a group of people and she was talking about my dick to a bunch of people. I'm like, I really like this situation. And she was like, some people got really, really long meat, some people got really fat meat. And she looked at me, she was like, I'll tell you which one you got later. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, yo, wait, what?
No! Hold on. Yeah. I got questions. This was like in a group setting, like...
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, it was a group setting. It was like she was talking to like another girl, and there was like another girl like in the room.
Okay, so it was just another.
We were talking about dicks in general, and then the topic of my dick came up.
She's like, some niggas got really long meats,
some really got really fat ones, and I'm gonna tell you which one you got later. Like that.
Nah. I'm like, word. Well,
she don't want to like.
Some women got really smelly pussies.
She said that so she would not put me on blast.
She put you on blast. Way on blast. Because not a girl looking like. what kind of meat this nigga got? Like, where his Glocky at? Like, fuck out of here.
What were you saying? Some people got.
Yeah, like some women got really good smelling pussies. Some women don't. I'll tell you which one you're at later. Like,
That's crazy.
we'll stop by CVS too and fix that. That's fucking nuts. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, actually, same thing. It was an ex. It's funny.
It's always the ex, man.
I only have one notable ex, like, so it's always hilarious telling these stories.
Yeah, fuck it.
But fucking, I don't know how the fuck we got into this conversation. I swear to God, I don't know. All I just know is the conversation of sex got up, and she's talking to me, and she's telling me about just anything she's done with a nigga, which is crazy.
No, that's crazy.
And then she was like, yeah, like, you're not the biggest guy I've ever fucked with. Like, this guy had a dick the size of the remote. And then she's like,
you can never look at your remote the same. You never can look at your remote the same. You look at this remote, you fucking throw it across the room.
But this is a decent remote. A Samsung remote is decent. A Fire Stick remote is decent. She wasn't talking about a Samsung or a Fire Stick, my nigga. She was talking about, and as far as fucking Optimum.
The like, old AT&T ones.
Like, she was talking about these two combined. Like, crazy. I'm like, all right, like, okay. She's like, yeah, you're not there, but like.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I now remember my ex was talking to me about dude she's hooked up with, and she told me about how she fucked some dude in the club once in the bathroom of the club, and I'm like,
bro,
what? In the club?
Do you ever regret that?
We were broken up when she told me it though, so I was like, all right. She was telling me about it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I heard this.
And she told me someone I knew that she messed with, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard this shit before we started dating, and like I was so blind. I was like, all right, like,
yeah.
Got to see it through, my boy. Like, got to see it through.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, she said it on a plane. And now that I'm thinking about that, plane sex is so you're just fucking dirty. Like,
I never had plane sex.
Don't.
I fucked the stewardess though.
Okay, that's cool.
That's legendary.
That's legendary.
It was a coincidence though. I matched her on Hinge. She had we were on the same flight, and she was my stewardess.
But you didn't do it on the plane.
Not on the plane. No.
Okay, yeah, no, that's dirty. Like, bro, you've been on a plane. That bathroom fucking stink. No. Now I look at her funny. Oh, I always look at her funny now, but like,
this is a sidetrack, but like I remember when I was young, you used to think like a stewardess was like a respectable like job. Like, oh shit, like
it's not.
I used to think it was,
but it's not.
Talk to a steward. It'd be like you don't need any degree to be a stewardess. You could be fresh out of high school.
No, I know
stewardess. They don't pay that well.
Oh,
and you just. Girls be doing it for free flights and shit, so it's just
that's respectable.
It's respect. I'm not saying it's not respect. But when I was young, I used to think like, oh shit, they got their shit together.
It's like, all right, so you thought it was like cops, firemen, stewardess.
Yeah, like I thought they were up there. I don't know why, but now I'm grown up. Like I messed with the stewardess, and I'm like, you know what, flight attendant, or whatever. That's flight attendant. I don't know why I said stewardess. Flight attendant. We were saying the wrong word the whole time.
Yeah, that's funny.
You just let me rock the whole time.
Nah, I didn't because I was with you. Like, wait, so what's a stewardess?
I don't know. What is a stewardess?
Fuck, my phone is far.
I don't even fucking know what a stewardess is.
Nah, because I don't want to know now.
What the fuck is a stewardess?
Isn't it a hotel? Hotel's a stewardess, right?
I don't even really know. Did I make that word up? Is that a real word?
No. That's a word.
Right. I think it could also be a flight.
Yeah, a woman who is employed to provide meals for an otherwise after the passengers on a ship or aircraft. Yeah,
okay, I was right. All right.
No. We valid.
That was a weird brain fart.
Yo, shout out to all my stewardess.
But yeah,
turned sex workers.
After I know a few girls that are stewardess, and like, oh, she got like 2 kids. She's a single mom.
Yeah,
it's fine, but like,
I feel like if you're a single mom, you should just get like a state job. My mom got a state job. It just like financially responsible.
Yeah,
like they be trying to like make something of themselves. Like, yeah, like they just be trying to make something of themselves, and it's like, bro, you got a fucking baby. Like,
trying to make something.
Nah, like,
I mean, it's respectable.
No, it's respectable to make something of yourself. Like, I'm just saying, like, when you have a baby, you trying to pursue your dreams is clipped for a little bit. Like,
yeah.
Like that baby still got a soft spot, and you trying to start an eyelash business. That's kind of fucked up. Like, that's crazy.
Man, get your bread, queen.
Yeah, no. Get a pension, fucking asshole. Like, some health insurance. The baby been eating spoiled Similac for a month.
Yeah, but anyway,
it's drained out.
It's just funny to me. Like, you realize, like, when you were younger, you thought so highly of certain like professions until you like know people that are in those professions, and you're like, oh, these people.
Oh no, yeah, cops. Like I
obviously, yeah, cops too.
firefighters to a
My
certain
brother
degree.
just became a cop or like a court officer or something. So
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, did they let this guy in? Like now I'm in
Yeah,
my
once
head,
you
I'm like,
once you see certain individuals get into like professions, you're like, ah,
yeah, that's
you,
crazy.
you're stupid. So
Like when your friends become teachers and like they're letting you around kids.
like I'm thinking
the same exact thing.
he's fucking dumb. Like
I love him, man.
I love this nigga, but he's dumb. Like
he's
the
not,
minute I think a teacher asked him if he could, not a teacher, a parent asked him if he could read. That was like, all right, bro. Like,
oh man,
a parent shouldn't ask you, yo, like, are you able to read? That's fucking crazy. nah, bro.
that is kind of crazy.
So I mean, hey, you'll figure it out.
All right, let's get back into
Yeah, that was a good intro. Let's get into our shit, man. What do you want to address first?
Oh man,
We have a loaded docket.
You saw
this
Kanye.
week.
Kanye West has been the fall from grace is just so disappointing. Like this is a guy I've idolized my whole life, and I know I'm late on the party because I just started. This was like this was the nail in the coffin for me. This was the thing that I'm just like I really can't rock with him. All the shit before I could tell he's going through his mental episodes and this and that, but he never did anything that like completely crossed the line for me. Yeah, supporting Trump was fucked up, but he was just being a contrary and this and that. But lately with the new comments he's been making. First off, he wore the White Lives Matter shirt for one. He went on Tucker Carlson, on Fox News, a known white supremacist, Tucker Carlson. He went on his show and he's basically like talking about Jewish people. Calling Lizzo fat. Well, he did that on Tucker Carlson as well.
Yeah. Can we hold on? We got to unpack that Tucker Carlson shit.
Yeah. Well, do you want to talk about the White Lives Matter shirt first, or
which one happened first?
The first thing that happened that got Kanye in the media, this new headline was. He was with Candace Owens at an event, both wearing White Lives Matter White Lives Matter t-shirts.
Okay.
And the funny thing about that is he was like 5 years late on the White Lives Matter shit.
Yeah.
Bro, like Kanye, you could have did that like 4 years ago. Like,
let me ask you.
That ship sailed already.
Let me ask you, what do you think in terms, like for the White Lives Matter shirt, what do you think the overall purpose of that was? Like from your interpretation.
I think he's just on a conservative, he was on the conservative arc before, but before it seemed like, oh, I'm just trying to be a contrarian to show y'all you don't have to be slaves to one political party, this and that. But now he's like full into all the talking points of Republicans and all that. Like he's talking like the way he's talking on the car with Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens, he's just like I think Candace Owens or someone gave him like bullet points of Republican talking points, and he's like fully invested in them now. And they're like surface level like shit you would see like your uncle post on Facebook. Basically, he's saying now it's like.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, maybe I look at it from a different lens, but I feel as if when Kanye does this stuff, it's always a pattern. And I'm just going to be a little exaggerating with this, but I feel like he does it on a quarterly basis. Like, you know how companies have their quarterly sales, they got to report. I feel like every quarter, it's, all right, let me just go off the deep end with something, bring it back in with saying, oh, white people are using me, and then be quiet towards the end of the quarter. So it just seems too routine for me at this point. It always comes around, he's selling something, or he's trying to make a move, or he fucked up. This fuck up is the Adidas fuck up. With the, remember we was talking about how he, Adidas
did do him dirty with that.
No, they did. Don't get me wrong.
But listen. He burned the torch. You saw what he did? Oh, yeah. You saw what he did he was in the room with the executives, and then he showed him a porno, and he was using the porno. He was like, yeah, see, in this porno scene, the porn star was trying to get revenge on the girl because this and this and that, and he was trying to extrapolate. And basically, that's what y'all trying to do to me because he was like trying to extrapolate the porn plot to what the executive.
He doesn't think too far ahead in advance. So I think if he sat down and thought about that, he would be like, "Yo, why am I showing these niggas porn right now to explain how they violated my shit?" And he did all that just to explain how he wanted someone fired in replace of his guy. Like that was the end result. Like, hey, I want you to fire this person, and I'm only gonna work for Adidas if this person becomes a CEO. Yeah, I don't remember who the name was because he named so many people. But to like just go back from the Paris thing, like I do genuinely feel like it's a play to get the white people on his side to.
He just refused to fall from relevance at all. He also needs to be. He wants to be.
But that's fine.
Always talked about, like just the fade grace, like Jay-Z. Yeah, fades gracefully. But he Pharrell, can still be, like there's legends that are like fading gracefully.
Why does he have to fade gracefully? Why can't it just be being relevant, but
like,
not a fucking asshole.
Yeah, because he's just the mania. He's just the mania he's going through. I guess his mental health is like insane right now.
Nah, I don't want to hear that shit no more, bro. I'm done with that.
You could tell though, like
but I don't give a fuck.
It's like progressively worse.
At this point, I don't care, bro. Because it's like, at what point in time, at least from a black perspective, do we say, hey, you know what? You really violating, and we can't just keep using your mental health as an excuse. Like, you're saying slavery. You're using words that white people weaponize against us. And it's harmful to regular people. Like, he has a large abundance of money where he could just get in his bubble and act like nothing happened. But people have to go outside and deal with this shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
So we can't keep using that mental health thing. And it's like, you could tell he knows he's wrong. He just don't give a fuck.
You know it's bad when Fox News had to cut out all the shit he was saying. Like,
really?
They showed like unedited clips of what he was saying, like about Jewish people and stuff in the Tucker Carlson thing. And they'd like put those clips out separately. Fox News edited all them shits out, but they still leaked. Yeah. And he's talking about like Jewish conspiracies running the world and shit, this and that. It's like, yo, we know who's really in charge, and he's like going in. And even Tucker Carlson was like, I have to cut this joint out.
You know, no, that's a fact. You know it's bad when Fox is like, you know what?
Yeah.
Delete that shit, because we can't afford this issue. Like, you can talk about black people all you want. You want to talk about Mexicans? Go for it. Jewish people, off limits.
It's crazy.
Do you feel like, I don't even know how to phrase this properly, but do you care when he does this shit? Do you get mad when he does this shit? Because I don't.
I don't get mad. I get disappointed because it's someone I idolized growing up.
I don't even feel like that anymore either.
Not as much anymore, because the White Lives Matter shit is just like, all right, you're already late with that shit, and you already did the Trump hat. That's not that different than the White Lives Matter. He was like, oh, I just own the libs with this White Lives Matter shit. It's like, no one gave a fuck. Like, you think people were surprised you won a White Lives Matter shirt? It was like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
That's like regular shit you've basically done.
I think one of the most interesting things I've heard about Kanye is that he has an identity issue where he really just wants to be white, but he's a black man. Yeah. He's a black man in a white man's body or something like that. I can't remember the exact phrase. But he wants to be a white man so bad. The
saddest part that I forgot to mention, the saddest part was he was bad-mouthing his dead mom.
I didn't see that. What the fuck?
That was crazy. Like,
get the fuck out of here.
He was saying like, oh, my mom was a liberal. She took me away from my father. His father's still alive, and he talks to his father. He's like, she took me away from my father, and they convinced her that I need to live in a dangerous city like Chicago instead of Atlanta. And she indoctrinated me with liberal values, and he was like bad mouthing his mom. She's like, she was brainwashed by society to think that she had to have a PhD and go to liberal university. Like, the last thing I ever thought I'd see Kanye do was talking bad about his mom, especially since she's done.
I'm telling you,
crazy.
See, but this is the thing that people need to genuinely accept. It's not a mental health thing. At some point in time, y'all gonna have to sit down and say, yo, this man is a piece of shit.
Well, it is a mental health thing, but
to a certain degree, fuck all that. Like, at some point in time, you do have to say, yo, this man's a piece of shit. Like, have you seen those text messages?
Just because it's a mental health thing doesn't mean you can't.
There's a lot of people
him out for him and you know.
But fuck all that. There's a lot of people with mental health issues that are not violating people. At some point in time, it's like, all right, you may have mental health issues, but you're also a fucking jackass. Like, that's your mother. Like, his mother did nothing to him to warrant that disrespect.
Even if you feel that way, why are you putting that out in the media?
Exactly. After you don't put out that Donda documentary.
Yeah, like, you have bad mouth your mother in public. Like,
so it's okay to violate your mom and then capitalize off her?
She's been dead for like 10 plus years. You never thought about it. Now you just want to bad mouth her. Like, it's crazy. I don't know.
After he just capitalized off her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you're fucking scum. You're a fucking scumbag. But that's the nigga he's always, like, people have said that behind, like, I was listening to Brilliant Idiots, and Charlamagne was talking, he's like, yo, if I told you what this man has said to me on the phone when I was trying to, like, talk to him and, like, kind of reconcile things with all, like, how he's been wilding, the thing he said about black people is insane. You would never look at him, you would look at him different. He said you will never say it, but, fuck, like.
But he always wants to play that card too, because even in the Tucker Carlson interview, my dad was with the Black Panthers, this and that. And
no, so he said something messed up about black people.
I know, but he's always using the black card to his advantage too. Like, he plays it up, and all at the same time, you know.
I hope this time it becomes a learning experience for people where they're like, hey, because eventually he's gonna fuck up. He may be a creative genius and a musical genius, He's not a life genius.
I don't think people take him seriously anymore.
No, what I'm saying, when he starts begging for that black help again, like, you know how you beg for black people?
Yeah, he lost it.
I hope this time he really did.
Yeah.
For our sake, because it's exhausting at this point. Like, I mean, I've been stopped helping him, man, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you got to stop, like, oh, let's ride for Kanye because some white man did him dirty. No, he got exactly what he deserved and let it happen. So
you saw his new girl, though?
No.
Holy, this is one of the baddest girls I've seen in my life, bro.
Seriously?
She's like a Brazilian actress thing. I gotta show you a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my phone. Dang. I sent it to you on IG.
Okay.
Her profile.
Let me check it out
this
right
girl, I forgot her name, but what's her name? Look up her name again.
Her name is Julia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nalu. Oh, Juliana Nalu.
Juliana Nalu. Oh my God. We're gonna post pictures of her hopefully on the clip, but she's
fire.
a dime piece. This is like a Brazilian model.
Oh.
Brazilian. Well, he's black. She's black. Hella bad. He's got someone to help him through his.
No, he does not. She's just there for the ride, bro.
She's just some like 20-year-old, 19-year-old model. That's, I guess, I'm fucking.
He get bitches though.
I mean, she is top tier. This is one of the baddest women.
Nah, no, she's fire.
That's like understating it. Like,
she don't got like titties, but she has itties.
She got the waistline to the. Ooh.
Oh man,
she's proportionate. She got that like her body isn't like big titties, fat ass, but
she's no Ice Spice, but.
Oh man, you saw a new Ice Spice clip? Oh man, Ice Spice can have it all.
Listen. Oh wait, what? I'm talking about the one where she was doing that fucking raps that SpongeBob beat.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about though. She was twerking in it though. She was looking hella bad.
Her ass be moving, but that beat was horrible.
Yeah, it was a SpongeBob beat, I think. I don't know if it was. It sounded like it, but
nah, bro, we gotta fix
like
that.
they just like slow mo.
Yeah, we gotta fix that. Ice Spice, call me, man. I can give you a good beat. Bro, that shit was so bad. But yeah, just to put a button on this Kanye thing,
yeah, man.
I feel like I'm missing one important detail. Where would it have? Oh, did we talk about the Jewish part of it? Component of that?
I mentioned it, but if you want to, you have anything more on that Jewish part? Yeah,
I'm staying out of that one.
He's like all in Jewish conspiracies.
I woke up to that shit.
Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens. Yeah, it's just
What is the end goal of this, man, son? You really don't know because there really might not be an end goal.
Well, now I think it's like who's taking besides the shoe game. People aren't taking him seriously anymore.
I forgot there was something I meant to wrap up with Kanye. He leaked where his children go to school, because he wants them to go to the school of Donda, and his whole goal is, let me expose where they go to school so I can get them out. And that's the most fucked up thing ever because it's like you know who your family is.
Yeah.
Now people, and you already knew pedophiles were looking at North, like, so now they know where she goes to schools, like they could pull up at that school. This is dangerous.
I mean, doesn't she go to don't they go to Chino Hills or some shit? I don't know.
Chino Hills is the high school.
I don't know. I go to elementary school. I don't know.
Yeah, Chino Hills is the high school. Like
I know that,
but no, she goes to a private school, but it's like you know, and not everybody knows where you don't even know. Like, so it's like
yeah, we don't need to explain it, but
yeah, people don't know. So I think that was kind of fucked up. Just to go to some ring-a-dink school,
that's kind of weird.
To sing "Good Morning, Donda."
Yeah, I don't think it's a ring. Yeah,
no, I'm talking about his
Donda.
School. His school.
There's a clip of it.
It's not. Yeah,
it's weird.
It's not credited. It's not a accredited school.
Oh, it's not accredited.
No.
Oh, so you can't even go to another school after. Oh, that's crazy.
No,
you can't go to college.
It's like a performing arts school where people were saying that's how you can get around it, but that don't really hold much merit. You rather go to accredited performing arts school. Kanye's a piece of shit. I don't like this guy.
He's just not very smart. I mean, he's creative. He's creative, but he's not like.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's the thing. Like, he doesn't have people. I feel like once you do have success in something, people don't know how to tell you no. And that's what he really needs. Just motherfuckers early in his career.
No, he don't trust anyone to tell him no.
It's too late now. He's so far gone. I said something. I'm not going to repeat it, but, I am. Because that doesn't make any sense. I said this like a year ago. I was like, yo, if Kanye divorces Kim, he's going to spiral and he's going to off himself.
I don't think he's too self-centered to do that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope it doesn't happen because I don't want to be right.
He's getting old, though. He's looking old, too. He looks all of 50, whatever he is now. He's 51, 50, like in his 50s now. So
yeah, he needs to grow up.
He looks pretty
You know what he needs? A wedgie. Just a nice, calm fucking wedgie to set that nigga straight. In Chicago.
Hold him up?
Yeah, just hold him by his underwear and put him on a pole and just let him sit there with his buns out. Yeah, because imagine I gave you a wedgie, nigga. Imagine if I set you straight.
I'm just going through my head all the shit he said. Remember when he thought Drake was trying to like hurt him? And he's tweeting like, Drake is trying to harm me.
Bro, he thinks everybody's trying. Nah, we can't wrap this Kanye stuff up real quick. Do you remember the text messages? He was
the Supreme guy. He was mentioning the Supreme guy.
I'm talking about currently.
Yeah, that was the current one.
Oh, I didn't see that. Fucking Diddy texted him. And he said, "Good morning, you fed." No, he said, I think he said, "Shut the fuck up, you fed," or whatever. And then
Kanye said that to Diddy?
Yeah. Hold on, I think I can pull it up. Mm-hmm. And then fucking Trey Songz fucking hit him up. And he's like, "Good morning, you bitch."
What the fuck? Oh, I did see that. Good morning, you bitch. That's fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Kanye.
Holy shit.
Oh, they're all still up. Hold on a second. Oh no, this is his dad. Damn, son. I think he might have deleted this one, but okay, all right. Let me tell you what Trey Songz said first. He said, "You still ain't telling people why you weren't invited at Virgil's private funeral. Why you rode on him when you knew he was sick. That's the ether. That's the shit that can't be addressed."
Trey Songz said that.
Yeah, this shit can't live. That's the shit you can't live with. And then Kanye says, "Good to hear from you, bitch." I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like,
he woke up and chose violence. It was good morning, bitch.
Son, that's gangster. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
the Virgil thing is interesting though.
Yeah,
because
long-winded.
It wasn't just that. It was multiple people. The Supreme, one of the guy that was working for Supreme, Trey Songz, and I think it was other people involved too.
Yeah.
Basically saying like Kanye wasn't invited to Virgil's funeral on purpose because like his relationship with Virgil was strained before they left. Even Drake had bars and stuff saying like, "I would never suppress someone like Virgil." And Kanye in the Tucker, this is the funniest part about the Tucker Carlson interview I didn't mention.
Yeah,
is Kanye's explaining like who Virgil and people are to Tucker Carlson. Tucker has no idea who these people fucking are. So he's like Anna Winter, Virgil, and Tucker Carlson's like, "Oh, and these people are suppressing you." But anyway, so
different niche.
But it's interesting how all these people are coming out and saying basically that Kanye was a piece of shit to Virgil before he died. And Kanye's like right now, once Virgil died, Kanye is, singing the praises for him too. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic going on there.
Yeah.
We could move on from this Kanye stuff though.
Yeah. All right. So overall, fuck Kanye.
Yeah, that's sad.
And listen, if you see that nigga, punch him in the face. Give him the old nice little Draymond Green right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me get into that real quick. I got you.
Oh, yeah. You want me to talk about the Draymond? Or?
Nah, I got it. If anybody hasn't known, the NBA world has been... Hold on a second. Fuck all that. Rewind this shit. What the fuck is going on with the NBA? I'm just thinking about that now. The NBA world really is in shambles right now because it's not just Draymond. To kick this shit off towards the end of the NBA season, we have the Charlotte Hornets turning into Chirac, if we're being honest right now, with not Lonzo Ball. Miles Bridges and Lonzo, or whatever the younger one is.
LaMelo?
Yeah, LaMelo Ball, sorry. LaMelo Ball dating mad different, top.
He was dating porn stars.
Yeah, porn stars and shit. You got Miles Bridges wilding. Someone else on the team got arrested. So they kind of start the NBA off of just sheer danger. Then Ja Morant chimes in and is I'm from the fucking hood. And then Ime Udoka wants to be Ime Ustroka. Yeah. And now we got Draymond Green, who is 100% from the field before the season even started by knocking the shit out of Jordan Poole.
Folded him.
Like an omelet.
We don't get that. We've seen NBA players get punched before, but he folded. This situation wouldn't be as bad if he punched him and he kept standing and ate the punch. That would have been fine.
Yeah.
But the fact that Draymond folded him in half and literally knocked him the fuck out makes it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
And this happened in a practice, and the big news is weird because the Warriors organization is just saying how did this leak? How did this get out? They're focused on the leak and not so much Draymond. They're Draymond personally said he's gonna step away for a while.
Yeah.
And they said it was mutual between them and the Warriors that he's gonna step away and they're gonna figure out what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna suspend him or what they're gonna do.
No.
And his teammates alluded that he needs to gain their trust back, but the organization and everyone's way more focused on the practice getting leaked.
Well, because to the organization, look at it from this perspective. To the organization, most of them have been in basketball for dumb long, especially deferring to Steve Kerr. They're looking at this okay, this is
Steve Kerr's been punched in the face by Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And other people have, like, not by Michael Jordan, but other people have been punched in the face in practices.
Yeah.
So they're like,
multiple times.
all right, this is regular, something that we don't want to happen, but it happened. And I think the video leaking makes it
so much.
It's like
worse.
You have to really act on it now, like,
because they could have moved on, and they probably would still feel some type of way about it. But the fact that the social media is involved now, and everyone, because we heard the story before, no one really gave a fuck. Everyone was like, "Oh,
that's why."
It was like a couple of small comments here and there, like, "Oh shit, they fought," whatever.
When there's no video. It's up for your interpretation to what actually
that was not a fight.
Yeah, no, that wasn't. There was no scuffle.
The title of the headline should have been "Draymond assaults brutally Jordan Poole." That should have been the headline. That was not the headline.
There was a pool
the
party
headline
on the
was
floor.
like, "Oh, there was a scuffle."
Yeah, there was not a scuffle. That was not a kerfuffle.
With social media like involved and seeing the clip, and like they're adding the fuel to the fire, they're making Jordan Poole seem like a bitch. They're all like coming at him like crazy.
Once the hoes got involved, it was clipped.
Yeah.
Once women started commenting on it, it was like, damn,
and once the memes started coming out, ooh, it was bad.
It's been pretty light on the memes.
No, I've seen a lot of memes. I don't know about you. My feed has had a lot of memes.
Yeah, all right, maybe
crazy memes of Jordan Poole Photoshop.
I think, all right, where do you think they go from there? Golden State.
I think
not the organization. Jordan Poole and Draymond.
Oh, them personally?
Yeah.
Jordan Poole apparently still hasn't forgiven him. That's like the story right now. And
you think that's fair?
I think they reconcile it. I mean, he knocked him out. I mean, but you know what? Shout out to Poole because he played a preseason game like 2 days later. So I was kind of
knocked some points into his head.
He's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna play through it."
If Jordan Poole plays like that more often, Draymond should punch him again.
If you got knocked out at work, would you show up 2 days later? I don't think I would.
At a regular job, no. The fuck?
Exactly.
But that's not a regular job. Like, he's fighting for a contract.
That's
like,
different. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm going to work.
Yeah, that's the contract. The reason why they did it. Why do you think they fought?
All right. So let's go with the reasons why first. The speculated reason. There's multiple reasons. I can really run through them quickly. One of the reasons is contract situations. Jordan Poole's bragging about it. Well, not bragging about it, but seeking it. The other reason was I think like they think Draymond's going to be out the door next year. But I mean, and listen, all this is up for speculation. Of him
going to Lakers and stuff.
All this up for speculation because Draymond said he's like, "Yo, like this is not a contract situation thing." And I do agree with that. Because that would be so
I don't think it was
odd, especially because he makes way more than.
I don't think players even think you with someone every day. I don't think you think about it that much.
No, because you want because once you start that domino, everybody gets affected on arguing over and you don't want that because then it comes back to you one day. Yeah. So I don't think it's a contract thing. I think it is what Draymond said. He's dealing with a lot off the court.
Yeah, that too.
I think. All right, here's what I really think.
Jordan Poole. Oh, go ahead.
I think. The reason why Draymond Green got upset is because if you look at his past finals history this year, he played relatively like shit. Some people say he played good. The overall masses say he didn't play that well. I feel as if he's kind of walking in with an edge and he's overthinking it because it's like you are next year you have a player option next year and you want to make certain moves. So I think he's walking in with that high level of edge to get himself back to who he was before, like early Golden State era. And I think him and Jordan Poole were jarring at it because Draymond has said that Poole does come in arrogant, and he liked that.
Wait, it's not just that. So Jordan Poole is known around the league as a master shit talker. This guy,
that's what I'm saying.
He's an elite top level shit talker. Yeah. Damian Lillard was talking about it, and he was like, in his rookie year, he had like 3 points the whole game. He hit a three in my face, and he was talking shit. I'm like, yo, get this kid out of my face before I slap him.
Yeah.
Like, Damian Lillard was going in about the whole situation, and other players were saying like Jordan Poole talks so much shit, and he knows how to get. Even Draymond said in the podcast, Jordan Poole's ability to get under people's skin is like top tier.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a combination.
It's a combination of Draymond having some personal things going on, probably accumulation of shit talk over the years. Yeah. Probably Jordan Poole coming in with next level confidence because he probably is better
NBA
than
champion.
He's probably better than Draymond too at this point. That's close, but at this point, they're helpful in different ways. But at this point, he feels like he's the man. So. Coming in.
But the thing is, like, if you're Draymond, you can't get mad because you talk shit.
I mean,
like, if people are saying it's routine with you as well, you can't if you can't take it, don't dish it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you can't be like, oh, well, all of a sudden I don't like when you talk shit, but hey, when I'm ready, if like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I make fun of you all day and you start making jokes on me, I can't act like some bitch and be like, oh, fuck you, nigga.
What if Jordan Poole was like, you won't hit me, you won't hit me? Like, what if he was like egging him on? Like, you won't do it, you won't do it.
Nah, that
And
doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Draymond
That
got
doesn't count.
you never
That
know.
doesn't count. That doesn't count. Because like,
How you know?
if me and you, like, I mean, we don't argue, but like, let's say we playing basketball, or whatever, and like we talking shit to each other, and like you say you gonna hit me, I'm not taking you seriously. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've known you too long to think you would actually hit me. Like,
that's true.
So I'm looking at you like you won't do it. You won't do it. And I'm probably gonna smirk a little bit. Like, now if you hit me, now if you fucking hit me, nigga.
The first time you do it, I won't. But this is like if this happens every day in practice.
If you start talking shit to me every day, that's fucked up.
If we're in practices and shit, if this is happening consistently, I'd be like, all right, I might slip up one day. I had a bad day.
I don't care.
I have shit going on in my personal life. You say you won't do it. You won't do it. Fuck out of here.
Nigga, I had shit going on in my personal life when you was calling me a bitch when I was scoring 3 points. Like, I can't talk shit now?
Triple single.
It's cool when they do it, but whenever I do it, fuck them. Like, right? Nah, fuck out of here, nigga.
I don't know, man.
I want that smoke, nigga.
You know what happens. Draymond's human. You had a bad day. Some dude is talking shit. Mm-hmm. And
how you reacting if you get punched in the face at work?
That's crazy.
Or let's say in this scenario, we're doing a podcast. I don't know why we be talking to shit to each other during a podcast, but every day I come in here and talk shit about you, and then like not like about you, but like at you, and then I don't know, you respond back, and I'll punch you in the mouth,
That's
nigga.
Fucking crazy.
What are you doing?
I'm shooting you. Can I shoot you or something? Nah, it ain't happening.
I ain't gonna hold you. If the roles will reverse,
I'm gonna take that blood orange bottle and break it over your head.
That's premium, premium soda.
But yo, where you going?
I ain't gonna lie to you. If you hit me, if we talking shit and you punch me, clearly I'm not gonna win the fight today because I didn't expect that to happen. But you're gonna have to see me every fucking day until I win. You know what almost happened to me, right?
What?
I was working at the gym and I just hated this guy so
Coworker?
much. Yeah, because he would always like talk shit about us behind our back. So I was joking with one of my coworkers, and he my coworker called me stupid. Like that's a joke. Like, haha, yo, you so stupid. And then he was like, haha, yeah. I was like, yo, shut the fuck up, nigga. Mind you, he's like 4 times my size. Like, it's just when I get angry, I get angry. So I'm like ready to fight this nigga. And then when all was like the dust settled, they was like, yo, you know he's gonna beat your ass, right? I was like, yeah, but he gonna have to fight me every fucking day. Like, it's like I don't care.
Clock in, I dare.
Clock in, get your fist up, nigga. Yeah. We fighting. Like, yeah, I'm fighting dirty because I'm bringing a plate. Like, I'm bringing one of them gym plates and just like I don't believe in a fair fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I'm Jordan Poole,
a lot of people were coming at Jordan Poole for not defending himself though.
He has to respond.
Fast though.
He has to respond. No, it's fine, but he has to respond. What I do if I'm Jordan Poole,
he's gonna respond on the court. What if he just starts balling his?
That's what I'm. Oh no,
that's what I mean.
I didn't mean that.
Nah.
Okay, I meant first game ring ceremony. Draymond gets the ball
with the ring on.
No, yeah, keep your ring on. Mid game, just punch him in the mouth.
He's at the warrior insignia.
Yeah, with your number on it.
Should they suspend Draymond?
No.
You don't think so?
It's not that deep. Let it go.
You think so?
It's not that deep. Suspension.
It was a bad knockout. You know what's crazy? If it wasn't a bad, like he could have just punched him and he could have ate it. Like, you remember Chris Paul punched, Rondo punched Chris Paul? Like if he,
nigga, he got suspended for like 30 games.
That was in game though. Yeah, that was in game. You can't do it. And a private practice is different. Oh, that's why they were mad about the practice, by the way.
Because it got out.
And practice is you can't film a practice. Like, what if the plays leaked or something? Like, you're supposed to have confidentiality. You can't like leak what's going on during a private practice.
Yeah,
that's like, yeah. What if people are leaking other shit? You know, so that's like a big no.
Hey, listen, I agree. So,
anyway,
listen, man. I don't think Jordan Poole is gonna get over this for a while.
Do you think they both stay Warriors?
No.
You think someone gets traded out of the situation or something?
No. Oh, whoa, no. Nobody's getting traded.
You think so? They play it out this season?
Yeah, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they probably. I agree. I think they probably play it out this season, unless like Jordan Poole demands a trade or something. Like
he's not. That would be stupid.
I don't think Draymond did. Well, Draymond could too. Well, one of them demands a trade.
Where Draymond gonna go?
The Lakers. That's what the rumor.
Yeah. I think he's better going off to the Lakers with a player option after. No. But like trying to get traded to the Lakers is hard because what are you gonna get
unless
back?
Poole is like, y'all did me dirty, I want out or whatever. I don't know.
Nah, it seems like the entire league is sticking with the organization is sticking with Poole. So I think he'll be okay.
I feel like they haven't really badmouthed Draymond though. They just,
I mean, they're not because he took accountability, so it's like fuck it. Like,
I mean, yeah, they're gonna.
Like, do you want to make it worse? If you're the organization, like why? Like why make it worse?
Kerr has not been saying like any details. He's just been very vague with everything.
Yeah, fuck it. Because like
he's like, I'm just so mad footage leaked. I'm like, all right, what about Draymond? He's
Nah.
no
Footage.
comment.
Footage.
No comment.
All I want to know is who's the son of a bitch that fucking did it. Yeah. I heard the person that did it got paid like $100K.
I think that was a fake star. I don't know if that's real or not.
If that's true, though,
I think it was ball sacks.
If that was,
I fucking hate all the fake sports news
ball sack
on Twitter.
Sports is good because they're like accurate.
They got better now because they're not egregious anymore. But some of them don't even be funny. That's what, like if you're gonna fake something, at least be. That's the point of satire. You're gonna make a joke. Not one thing I saw was over the summer there was basketball summer league. They're like, oh, Giannis had 50 points and 10 rebounds. I'm like, oh shit, he did. I'm like, no, he had 39. Why are you lying? like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it's not even funny.
Listen,
people just lie for the sake of lying now. It's like, all right,
ball. I don't know if it was ball sack.
I'd be so mad, bro. I'd be reporting. You know, I'm mad when you report.
You're petty.
You report a tweet.
You're fucking petty.
Like misinformation.
There was a good one Ball Sack Sports had. I think it was Ball Sack Sports.
I don't mind Ball Sack because they're funny at least.
But there was a good one, and honestly, it was damn near believable. Because I don't know why, but Jordan Poole seems like a nigga to do this. They said he was walking into practices, like super excited about his contract, and he's like, "Yo, like, when I get my contract extension, I'm gonna build a pool in my house, and I'm gonna call it the GOAT Pool, because like it's the Jordan Pool, so it's the GOAT." And he just kept saying that over and over and over again, and eventually Draymond got tight, and that's how the fight happened. That sounds like something he would do. Like
so stupid. They're so specific with their shit that you have to like believe it.
Almost.
Yeah. Anyway, we could put a button on this, as you say.
Yeah, put a button on this, man. Jordan Poole. If you hear this, and I wholeheartedly hope you do, the hoes are watching. You have until the season opener to respond to Draymond Green. Knock his lights out.
He's not doing nothing.
Knock his lights out.
What would you do if footage leaked to you and slept like that?
I'm leaking another footage of me sleeping him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right?
Like, you got to at least try.
You got to knock him out just as hard as he knocked you out.
At least try. At least try. Don't pass him the ball in games. Like, make it clear you don't like him. Like something.
He was out.
Yeah, man. Wow.
You know what sucks? What if he just like slipped and fell? It's still everyone's like, oh, you got knocked the fuck out.
That counts as a knockout. No, don't. Yes, it do.
If you just wasn't ready, he was like, oh, fuck.
Get ready, pussy.
Yeah.
That's your fault, pussy.
It's equivalent of him being unconscious, for all we know.
Nah, that's your fault. Why were you unconscious? Wake up.
Even Damian Lillard said that was interesting. He was like, you push someone, you better be
Put
ready.
Your hands up.
Ready for what's going to happen next. Yeah. Like,
I understand that's your friend, so you wasn't expecting it.
He had every right to push him, obviously.
Yeah, get out my face. Your breath stinks.
Push him, but you got to be ready. I'm not gonna lie, Draymond needs to sign with the UFC. He might have to join the UFC for that. He hit him with the Superman punch. Like, it was horrible for him. That was amazing for him. What? Nah. You can't say that was horrible. That was a fast fucking punch. Right to his fucking dome.
You know what pisses me off about the situation? I think Draymond wanted to do that before the push. Like, I think he looked. You know, some people look for a reason to hit you.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, you could just look at Jordan Poole's face. He just seems like an asshole. He seems like someone that just get on your skin.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Come on, man. You know how punch the nigga.
Satisfied Draymond probably was for like 5 seconds. At least 5 seconds.
Nigga, he said he watched the video 15 times. Like 5 seconds.
But he also said the video is way more worse than the reality. Which is, I want to hear what he said.
Okay, no, I get what you mean.
The video is worse than,
what does that mean?
He's like, without the audio, it's 1,000,000 times worse than what it was.
And then let's hear the audio. Bitch ass nigga. Like,
I want to hear. I know Poole was saying some crazy shit, though.
Yeah.
There's no way he was just like, oh, well, yeah, can you set the screen next time?
No.
It didn't escalate like
he was definitely talking shit. But what the Golden State Warriors are saying is that it didn't warrant a punch.
I mean, never warrants a punch. There's
certain things that warrant a punch.
They're always going to say that.
Because, like, what if Jordan Poole was like, oh, well, your son's a bitch? That warrants a punch. I was like, damn, nigga. Like, now I got to hit you. Like,
oh, man.
Now I got to give you a wedgie. What did Bow Wow say? Now I got to tap that ass. Like, he was crazy for saying that, by the way. Like, that's not how you threaten niggas. Like, you don't threaten niggas by saying, I got to smack your ass. Like, but, all right, man, Jordan Poole.
Speaking of smacking asses.
I'm listening.
This is gonna be a weird transition, but you hear about the Twitch girl that smacked her ass on the concrete?
Yes.
So what's her name? Adriana Chachek or something? I probably butchered her impersonation. She's a famous porn star and a famous Twitch streamer. TwitchCon just happened recently, and there was a whole foam pit situation with just like a foot of foam, and they were playing like what's that shit where you knock yourself with the platform and there's
It's like I'm thinking sock and boppers, but it's
like
not
something
that.
like that. Yeah, basically. So they're playing a platform game over a foam pit, and she busts her ass. She dives into it on purpose, and it's just pure concrete under one layer of foam. She breaks her spine in like 3 places, and she's pregnant allegedly. It's from what I heard. And yeah, Twitch just fucking built a foam pit with just 1 weak layer of foam and concrete. Like, they didn't get a company to do it. You could tell it was just some dude who's like, yeah, get some fucking 4x4s.
That was lazy.
And put some foam, spray paint them, and get a couple pieces of foam.
But let me ask you a question.
That's crazy.
How do we know the baby didn't do it?
The rapper, the baby?
No, nigga.
The baby's a menace. I don't know.
The baby in her body. Like,
Right.
she's fucking pregnant. How we know she didn't break his spine? The baby didn't break her spine, huh?
That's your take?
Why are we blaming it on foam?
That's your take?
No.
That's what we doing?
Just wanted to see how he's gonna react. Nah, but honestly, all right, keep it a buck. Twitch is very fucking lazy for that one.
It's crazy incompetence. Like,
Yeah.
negligence. Like, you thought you could just make with like. There's like, yeah, just fuck it. Just throw it. Like, what?
Well, maybe they...
You can tell he's ordered foam off Amazon and he's like, just throw it in.
Well, how many people did you expect? Like, maybe they thought, like, the Twitch streamers, like, Kai Cenat is small as fuck.
Yeah.
So there's probably like, oh, like... Like, yeah, you'd be not a pregnant woman.
Yeah, but at least get the physics down of like, all right, this is like 1 foot of foam.
Yeah, and your Twitch, like, you have enough money to ask. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's not like me and you making a foam pit.
Shit
Like,
is crazy.
you have enough money to ask and say, hey, like, yo, like, is this enough? And someone can tell you, fuck no. Like,
yeah, no.
oh, man.
She broke
Can
her
she sue?
fucking... Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I hope she does. She gonna sue. Yeah, she's gonna sue for a bag.
Yeah.
She's good. She's getting M's. I think you got to get a few million off that, right? You saw the video. You're gonna get millions.
Yeah.
You're gonna get millions. You're a Twitch streamer too. That interrupts your career.
Oh.
You're having a baby. Holy fuck!
She could do Twitch just with a broken back. It might get her more views.
Delivering a baby. That's for broken back is for life. So you can't do.
Yeah, delivering a baby with a broken back is crazy.
Yeah. The memes I saw were awful. Like, oh, she's a porn star. She's already getting her back broken.
Like, she looked like she was. All right, no, I'll fuck her. I was like, she looked like she was in the right position.
TwitchCon is fucking weird, man. Weird.
What do you mean?
It's like a weird event. Weird conglomeration of people.
Yeah. I saw a video where I guess a bunch of people were going to like see a specific Twitch streamer. I only saw one clip.
A lot of the famous the female Twitch streamers are just like sexy streamers, and they're like one famous one is Amaranth. She be in like hot tubs the whole time. I don't know. Just because it's funny, Twitch has a rule. Twitch has a rule where you can't wear a bikini on stream unless you're swimming.
Yeah.
So
she swims.
So they're all these streamers. Their loophole is they got a swimming pool in their fucking house.
Yeah.
And just so they could be in their bikini and shit, a little like floaty.
But
anyway, it's funny.
The question is does she have the knockers? She had that.
She got ass too. She got ass too.
Oh,
but yeah, the people that came, just imagine the people that would come see a streamer like that in person. It's the weirdest group of antisocial people that need to touch grass you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
They're in person. They're like laying on the floor and like, step on me, queen. And they take a photo of her stepping on her. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot of desperation out there.
Yeah, do you think I'm trying to phrase this in the right way because it's hard. I know the answer, so I already know what you're gonna say. No, but would you go to TwitchCon and do what they did for a specific type of woman?
Nah, I don't know.
I feel like I got like a good list.
I'm not gonna demean myself like that. That's just so.
Nah, you don't gotta demean yourself like getting on your knees, nigga. But like,
what I gotta do?
I don't know what you want to do.
I don't know.
Like what if she said, "Let me rub your scalp."
Ice Spice.
Like, yeah, what if you it's like someone like, oh, it's bad as fuck. She's like, yo, like, let me rub your scalp, nigga. Like, would you let her do that?
I don't really get anything out of it. I probably would.
You wouldn't get hard if a girl rub your scalp?
Like, I might.
You don't know what you like until you like it.
That's facts. Like, kind of nice. You ever got your scalp scratched?
Yeah.
It was nice.
You feel like a dog. Yeah, so, I don't know. Nah, I was just fucking with you. Yeah, I don't understand. And these are kids, right?
No, they're grown.
Oh,
they're like in that. They're late teens, early 20s.
Because I was gonna go the incel route.
They are incels.
Okay, they still are then.
Yeah,
okay,
they're incels. If you're because why are you watching these streamers? They have like these parasocial. Who the streamers?
Yeah, one was the Tads. Like,
wait, on their streams or in person?
no, on the stream, not in person.
On the streams, they just be like doing sexy shit. I don't know. They be chilling in their bikinis. They be doing yoga. They be chilling in a pool. Amaranth, the one that you saw, does like the ASMR stuff too. So she has the ear one. She licks the ear things. It's
Yeah.
weird. Don't ask how I know all this shit is kind of.
Just because you be watching that shit.
I have, but it's not my cup of tea.
I'm trying to understand because it's like,
These girls get bread.
why not watch prawn? Like, you feel me?
That's what I think too, but it's the parasocial relationship. They respond to you. You think you have a relationship with them. You think that they're your friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You think you have a chance of fucking them in your head. I don't know.
Okay.
Shit.
Because like I'm like, if you want to
Same
see
thing with OnlyFans, right?
I don't know.
Because it's like parasocial relationships and.
I have no idea. I've never messaged a woman on OnlyFans. Like,
Yeah, there's a difference. The difference between porn is you don't interact with the porn star directly and they respond to you. So
yeah, like, all right, that makes sense because it's like if you, I'm looking at it from the OnlyFans perspective of like, imagine your favorite celebrities like, yo, I'm about to just start showing my clit.
Mhm.
You're gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta go see this. Like, those women to them are like their faves. It's like, all right, let me get on this Twitch stream for free, right?
it's free, but you can subscribe. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So for free or a small subscription fee, and I can act like
But
I'm
they
their fucking
donate on
friend.
top of that. So they donate crazy money on
Yeah.
top of that.
So it's like,
These streamers are making 30, 40K a month, more plus.
okay, I get that then. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but I can see why if you have a hard time interacting with women, why you would gravitate towards this platform to talk to women.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
It's a weird
Y'all got to be better, but I can't provide any solution on how you can be better.
Yeah, that's all I got on that. Shit.
Yeah.
That's rough. No.
Would you watch me if I was in a pool on Twitch?
Are you doing anything interesting? You playing a video game too?
Do what AB was doing.
What was AB doing?
Have my dick out.
In the pool?
Like, would you watch that?
You saw what AB posted?
No,
recently?
answer my question.
No, I'm not gonna watch you put your dick out.
Why?
I don't want to see you.
That's
I
crazy,
don't want to see
bro.
your dick.
Niggas don't support black businesses.
Yo, that's what you get out of this? That's the takeaway? No, I
Nah.
don't support that black business. No.
That's racist as fuck. You are Kanye. Like,
Alright.
that's fucked up, bro. What were you about to say? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I had nothing else.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the AB thing.
Oh yeah.
Because he was fucking
saw
had
the
his dick out
Cardinals?
and
So
fucking-
I'm gonna start a new team, and it's like the Retardinals.
Did you say that?
He posted it. Yeah, it's so stupid. Who wants to join my team? And it's like a cardinal. It's a retarded looking cardinal. It's like the Retardinals.
All right, serious question.
It's so stupid.
Who's worse, him or Kanye?
Kanye, easy. AB is harmless. AB's not hurting no one. AB's just funny.
Did you see that dick?
Put that shit on. Put that shit on.
Did you see that dick?
Put that shit on.
He put it on.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, all right.
Hey, he's fucking fun. AB's just funny.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to get my shit together. Shout out to whoever tried to blur that dick.
Oh man. Not the first
But
time.
that dick is a dick.
Not the first time I've seen it. You never saw the porno with Tiana Trump?
What?
He has a porno with Tiana Trump. You never saw that?
No.
It's funny because the porno came out and everyone's like, "Is that AB in the?" And
When did that happen?
this happened like years ago, and everyone was like, "Is that AB?"
Oh.
And AB came out and said, "No, it's not B."
Okay, I remember.
And then they're like, "No, that's AB." And then you look in the background, there's a giant portrait of AB on the wall. He's got like a fucking giant Richard Mille that he wears all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like AB is spray painted in the background. I'm like, no,
That's
this is
funny.
fucking you.
But what if it's just a super fan?
He's got a fucking portrait and a Richard Mille on. Like, all right.
Yeah, I
That
don't
shit
know,
was fucking
man.
funny.
So we're not gonna talk about it.
About me?
That he got that dick on him. Like,
That he got kicked out of the hotel?
no, that he got that dick on him. Like,
He didn't get like...
that's the dick my ex was talking about. Like,
She was fucking AB? Dang.
I don't know.
Hey, man.
Nah, that shit was out the water.
Put that shit on. That's
You think she felt it?
That's crazy that he could be standing to his neck in water and he could lift his dick up and it'll poke out. That's crazy.
That's crazy, son.
That's crazy.
You think she touched it?
I don't know. He's banned from like whatever country
Dubai?
he's in. He's like
Yeah.
banned from Dubai now.
Yeah. Oh man, he gonna regret his life when he's 60. Well, he's not in the Hall of Fame.
I
he gonna
don't
be
think
tight.
so. I think he lives a good life.
When he's not in the Hall of Fame, bro, he gonna be fucking livid.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know, but that is funny.
You want to talk about the Tua thing? Talking about the NFL or no?
Yeah, man.
This is crazy.
I feel like I'm having mixed feelings about this because on one end, I do feel like the NFL is on a very rapid pace to be ruined, but they do need to do something because
how have they not addressed the concussion issue with Tua things that's going on lately? I don't know how.
Yeah, like so. I mean, if you don't know,
it's been an ongoing thing forever.
Yeah. So if you don't know, Tua Tagovailoa suffered a severe concussion. It happened in a 2-week process because he got injured.
Multiple concussions, yeah.
Yeah, multiple concussions. It happened in a 2-week process because the first time he got injured, his knees buckled as he was getting up. I forgot what team they were playing.
He almost got knocked out. He was wobbling and he couldn't walk straight.
And then when they were playing the Bengals, slammed him up.
He was throwing up like gang signs with his hands because he was so concussed. Like, you didn't know what he was doing. Like,
yeah. So I think, here's my thought. I think seeing it happen live, watching his hands crunch up the way they did, there was a knee-jerk reaction from the population that the NFL needs to do something, which is a fact. The NFL does need to do something.
The fact that they let him play was crazy.
Exactly. But that's not the NFL's fault. That's the Dolphins' fault. Mm-hmm. However, I think the NFL said, you know what? We want to be better because they've been getting a lot of flack just overall. Everybody says the NBA is better.
I feel like we moved past the concussion discussion for a while now. I feel like it hasn't been a mainstream discussion since like that movie came out with Will Smith. I was like,
you don't watch Hard Knocks, do you?
Sometimes, once in a while.
Okay, so they have the helmets that prevent that during practice.
They changed the helmets.
So they're trying. It's not like they're not fucking trying. Mm-hmm. So the NFL quickly reacted and implemented a rule where the D lineman or whoever's tackling the quarterback can't slam them to the ground. Here's the problem now. It's up for interpretation from the ref. So you had certain plays where the lineman has to run 100 miles an hour. They're not that fast.
That sucks to be a lineman.
Yeah, so they hit Tom Brady, and he spun him. So that was up for debate. I don't think it was a roughing the passer call. And then they had the other one last on Monday night where the lineman hit Derek Carr. And that one was even worse because you can clearly tell he hit him, let go, because he was trying to get the ball because Derek Carr had dropped it. So he lets go and tries to get the ball. But since his body fell on top of him, roughing the passer. Hear me out. This is why I say I'm mixed about this. Because on one end, I'm like, well, this is fucked up and it's going to make football soft. However, it helped my parlay.
What's motherfucker? You had the Patriots? I mean, the Bucks?
I had the Bucks, nigga. Yes, I had Tampa Bay Buccaneers and I had Kansas City. But I also had bet on a flash prop for the Raiders to score. It was like plus 350. So I had bet them to score, and they got a field goal.
Okay.
So on one end, the rule is fucked up how it's going, but it did help my parlay, so that's fucking lit.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Because if they get rid of it too, you're gonna miss. If they put in more rules, it's just gonna make it harder for the players. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they'll fix it. It's just an overreaction. It'll fix it.
How are they gonna fix it? They make a 2-hand touch? Like it's gonna be
No. The proposal was that they review these calls. While it's gonna slow down the game, it's like you're gonna have to review them, or you're gonna really just have to chalk it up and say, hey, nigga, this is a violent game. You're gonna get hurt. Mm-hmm. But they want to protect the quarterback because right now we're in the era of passing. It's like, oh, the deep bomb, which I hate because you can't see the whole play develop.
Yeah, well, the main thing is if you got a concussion, you shouldn't be playing again. Tua had that first concussion where he was wobbling. He shouldn't have been playing again after that.
That's what I'm saying. It's an overcorrection because it's not like we're seeing mad concussions every year, right? Mm-hmm. Like if this was a problem, we would have been having this conversation. So we're not seeing concussions happen every year.
So they happen every year, though.
No, I'm talking about at a high level.
I mean, people don't notice them. They're happening every game. So.
Oh, then that's a different problem. Then you need to be diagnosing.
Yeah, every time someone gets tackled hard, most of the time they get a concussion.
Then never mind.
Every single game that happens.
Is that true or is that just up for like...
That's like, no, it's 100%. Every time...
100%?
100%, yeah. Yeah. Every single... You don't know. When you get tackled, your brain is rattling.
But that doesn't mean it's a concussion.
Yes, it does. You're getting brain damage. You're getting irreparable brain damage every time.
You play football?
Yeah, I played. I played for years. I played rugby too.
I played rugby.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Played winger.
Bro, you never watch these documentaries where they cut open the fucking high school player's brain or fucking whatever? And
so you're concussed?
I probably got a couple. Well, I was defensive lineman and I didn't play that much, so I was cool with. I don't think I got too many concussions, thankfully.
I had one concussion, and then I played. Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think I'm all right.
Get hundreds of those. That's what happens.
Yeah, I'm kind of
imagine you played Pop Warner, middle school, high school, NCAA at the highest level against monsters, D1. Yeah. Then you're in the NFL. You know how many concussions that is in like a running back's life? You know, a running back in that lifetime is having over 100 concussions easily. That's
you think
like
Russell Wilson has a concussion
right now, probably.
Have you seen him play?
Nah, he's playing like shit. Yeah,
that was the worst fucking game I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, he's washed. I think it's officially washed up. I was gonna say.
Now they've said this is a facial tick, but I do think Patrick Mahomes has a concussion because he be running around the field like this. I noticed that. Did you see that fucking video when he was playing the Bucks and he was smiling at the dude before he launched it? He's like,
I'd be tight. Imagine.
Yeah, you gotta come see me.
I'm roughing the passer.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah. For a fact, you're getting hurt. Like, I'm not playing with you. Roughing the passer every fucking play. But I mean, they'll figure it out. But I just, in terms of how it is right now, it's just not enjoyable. Because what if it's at a pivotal moment and you just give a bullshit roughing the passer call? You feel me?
Or
So
what if they fix it too much and then we lose like players like Lamar Jackson rushing out the pocket because they called the tackle early? You know what I mean? Like, they could do something like that too. But
exactly. So I don't know, but whatever happens, happens. They'll figure it out. I think by like, we're in week 5. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's flying.
I don't think they're. I don't know why. I don't think they can figure out a situation. It's gonna keep getting. It's gonna keep happening.
They'll do something in the off season. Let me see. What else do we have real quick? Because I don't remember. Damn, I don't even know what
fall
time we're at.
Season. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Oh, fuck.
Right
wow.
out? Dang.
All right. We don't got to touch upon everything.
We have less of the seasons and 50 Cent's son. I kind of want to talk about both, though. Or
50 Cent's son? That nigga a bitch, bro.
50 Cent's son is...
If there's any nigga I don't like right now, it's 50 Cent's son. Why are you getting on the internet to tell the world that $6,700 a month, $80,000 and $80,400 a year is not enough money?
How much is that? 80? How much?
$80,400.
Okay.
Yeah, 80, so just 80.
80 bands isn't enough for you.
80 bands a year when you're not working is enough. That's a lot of money to not go to work.
You get any job on top of that, you're set.
For life.
You're making bread.
And he don't got to get a regular. He can get like a music industry type job where he's just chilling. Like the music industry is relatively
desk
chill.
Job making $20 an hour. Like,
exactly.
You'll be all right.
So I didn't.
You get a $50,000 job on top of that. You're making $130. You're cooling.
He tries to go on IG Live and explain how that's not enough to reset your life because his house burned down or something was on fire.
Living in New York City is like.
But the part he's not saying is one. He tried to lie about this shit and was like, oh, well, I got a lot of ops because of his father. But it's like, you were posted with your father's ops already. So it don't matter. So they're not looking for you. 2, you're in a high rise. Yeah. You need to acknowledge that you're in a fucking high rise. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be in a high rise, my nigga.
Paying $4,000 a month on rent.
Exactly. Because keep it about, and this is something that needs to be discussed. The niggas he has beef with live in the hood. You don't have to live in the hood to live comfortable. Like, there's places in Brooklyn you can live that are fine. Exactly. Well, no, he has more than $6,700 a month. He living above his means. That's the problem. He's living above his means, and only thing he did was get on the internet to tell everybody he's a fucking bum.
Yeah.
Period.
But like counter argument, if your dad's 50 Cent isn't just rich. He's filthy rich.
But he don't like you, nigga.
He's one of the richest. He's probably top 5 richest rapper, right? 50 Cent's up there.
No.
The vitamin water deal?
I don't know. I'm saying I don't know.
Yeah, he did the vitamin water deal. He got like 50 plus mil for that. Yeah. He has a lot of. He's one of the richest rappers out there.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's filthy rich, I feel like maybe his kid should get a little more. But
why? He's 25.
I mean,
he's 25. That's not child support anymore.
That's argument.
What argument?
But wait.
What argument? There's no fucking argument. He's 25.
Wait, is he still getting 65?
He's getting child support still as a 25-year-old
He's
adult.
Still getting that?
Yes, that's what he was complaining about. Off? It's supposed to stop at 21.
Yeah, but is it ever he's going to get that for life or like
until 50 either realizes he doesn't have to do that no more? I think, and I don't know 50 personally, obviously, but I'm assuming he's aware when child support ends.
Yeah.
So he's just doing it to do it, like fuck it, which means you're a bum. Because yes, you can argue $6,700 a month from a multi-millionaire is not a lot of money.
Shit, if I was getting another 65, 700.
Exactly. When you put into the
my
argument,
parents just split up. I get shit.
When you put in the argument that this nigga is receiving child support as an adult, it's like, all right, bro, like you not dead ass right.
But
now.
he also was never in his life like that too.
So what?
He was never in his life. You didn't take care of him. You wasn't there for him.
So what?
So fuck him. You gotta pay more.
He did.
You should pay more.
Also, that $6,700 isn't the full amount. You do know that, right?
Nah.
That was the money he was getting, not his mother.
Oh, his mother's getting more money.
Yes, he was just getting a portion of that 67 the money.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he was getting, not what 50 Cent was paying in child support in total.
Okay.
So that makes even more of a bitch ass nigga because now you just lying just to lie.
I was just trying to give the devil's advocate, but
there's no devil advocate. That's a 25-year-old bum.
But
you're a bum.
What's his net worth? 50's net worth is probably
over
100 mil.
You are a
look it
bum.
Up. What's 50 Cent's net worth? I'm curious.
You're a bum. Like there's no logical.
If I had to guess, 50 Cent's net worth is probably like 200 mil.
Let's see. 50 Cent net worth, 40 million.
Really? That's it? I thought it would be more.
I mean, you know he kept filing for bankruptcy.
Did he? I know he got crazy money with vitamin water, but that was like early 2000s.
Net worth might be skewed, but
anyway.
You're a bum.
Let's say 100 mil.
You're a bum. You're 25 years old. You're an adult. You can bitch about your daddy issues all you want. At the end of the day, he should not be giving you money regardless because you're an adult.
Yeah, the fact that you say you can't survive on $6,700 when you don't have a job is crazy. Get a job. Get a fucking job.
There's no bail.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I'm not shooting a bum bail.
I'm sure just based off your clout and name, you could get a $100K job pretty easily. Like, all right, you're 50 Cent's son. You get 100 bins, you're making 180 right there. So you're good. You're cooling.
Yeah, you're a bum. That's all I gotta say.
Do you want to talk about Saweetie or the fall? Let's say the fall for next episode if you want.
Yeah, I mean, let's wrap it up with Sweetie. No, let's do the folk. I don't care about the Sweetie thing that much. Yeah, there wasn't nothing to it. I just think she's the GOAT.
She's the GOAT?
For fucking two niggas and getting an album.
Wait, was it actually rumored?
It's just rumored, that's why.
It's rumored she fucked
Offset.
It was like implied through Twitter. I think
it's implied through Quavo.
Quavo, yeah.
Yeah, that she fucked Offset.
She had to fuck Takeoff. Get the trifecta. Does she become the fourth Migo? She fucks.
Yeah.
She's become Migos.
Yeah, no, there's nothing really to say.
There's some girls out there that probably fucked all three Migos, right? It's gotta be one girl. Yeah. All three of them.
Just find whoever Offset cheated on with and then, follow the loop right there. Yeah, let's get into this fall thing real quick. I actually forgot what I was about to say. What was it? Damn, I lost my train of thought.
You want to talk about the best part of the fall, the music?
Oh, yeah. I feel like, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but there's certain music that just sounds so much better in the fall than any other time period. Like, when I listen to, like, Party Next Door and Roy Woods, their music just, or, what's his name? He made that song.
Steve Lacy?
Not Steve Lacy. Definitely not Steve Lacy. Fuck, why am I forgetting his name? He sounds like Travis Scott, and I always forget his fucking name.
Don Toliver?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so like Roy Woods, Party Next Door, Don Toliver, they just sound so fucking fire in the fall for some reason. Listen to Don Toliver in the summer is just ass. Like, I don't want to hear your voice.
I agree, yeah.
Like, have you ever really, like, processed
No idea, yeah.
Yeah, DVS Division, I keep doing DVSN. But their music sounds so much better in the fall.
Some music is definitely made for certain seasons. That's why, like, people are like, someone needs to drop a hot album this summer. The summer needs some fire. Summer needs some, like, dope shit.
And they make calm nigga music. Yeah. And in the fall, it's like, I need to calm down.
Fall starts to get cold. You want to get more vibey.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about the fall? Or what's your top 5?
Flannels.
Fall moments.
Flannels.
Top 5.
So flannels. Halloween is ill because...
this is in order? Huh? What is this? Like your...
Number 1.
Yeah.
Well, number 1, flannels.
Okay.
Number 2, Halloween. Because Halloween just functions. I'm not trick-or-treating. I like taking my little brother trick-or-treating and shit. That's cool. Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving food's elite. Clothing-wise is the best season. I already said flannels, but clothing-wise, like dressing for the fall is the best season to dress for, I feel like. You get dope fits together.
Okay.
What else about the fall? I think my last one. It's a tough one. What else is there?
Your top 5 was fucking trash.
Hoodie season. Hoodies.
The clothes again.
Clothes. What the fuck else is there?
All right. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That list was ass.
All right, fuck you. You put me on the spot. All right,
I've never heard of worse.
What's your top 5 fall list?
Top 5 greatest moments of fall. Number 1, I will give you this one. Hoodie season.
All right.
Niggas is hot. I'm fucking exhausted. That's that's just tiring.
Okay.
Number 2, fall type meals. There's certain shit you just can't eat in the summer. Ramen, better when it's a little cold.
Okay.
Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin flavored shit. Number 3,
okay.
Fall festivities that are not Halloween.
You don't like Halloween?
No, I do. I'm just saying there's certain fall festivities that you can only do in the fall. Going apple picking in the fucking...
for apples?
Exactly.
Hey, yo.
Bobbing for balls in the fall is way better than bobbing for balls in the summer. Yeah. So that's lit. Going to...
Cornfield?
I never done that. Going to haunted houses, Fright Fest, just doing hot like...
Bukkake?
Yeah, Bukkakes. Doing those type of fall activities is just better. Like, it's undefeated. That's number 3. Number 4, Halloween. Obviously, because you want to dress up. You know, that shit get lit.
I don't even dress up anymore.
Nah, you dressing up, nigga. Nah. You don't have a choice.
I just want to be in the. I just want to be mixy.
Just dress up.
I just want to be mixy.
And number 5, I'm gonna go Black Friday deals.
Black Friday is overrated as fuck.
Yeah, but like the deals.
You're not getting a deal.
I'm getting a deal.
They're just selling you old shit. The only thing going on Black Friday.
You're not liked in parties.
The only thing they're doing on Black Friday is they're selling you the shit that's about to go out of season. So it's like, oh, the new version of this TV came out, so we're gonna sell you all these old TVs at a cheaper price. You a lick, bro.
I'm a lick.
You're a lick.
Why? You just don't enjoy shit.
You're a munch.
I'm a munch now. I'm a munch. Maybe what if you just don't enjoy shit?
I don't know. I don't. Fuck you. I have high standards. I don't fall. Oh, I can get an air fryer at $7 off.
Yeah. You know what I was doing recently? And I'm going to wrap it up here.
Coke? My God.
No. So, you know when you go to certain hotels, they have like a luxury scent smell to them?
Yeah.
So I spent the past 2 weeks going to like different stores looking for luxury scent smells.
Is that what the diffuser smell is?
No, that's just eucalyptus.
Oh.
But I've been going to different stores trying to find the scent. So I got close. I went to Joe Malone and I found they make a lime basil. Yeah. That was the closest one I found. But so it was like 100
basil?
in Mandarin. But it's $105.
For what?
The oil diffuser.
Oh, okay.
So now you put the sticks and then it like sits up. So I was like, nah, fuck all that. Like I'm gonna go on Amazon because like you know Amazon's Amazon. I go on Amazon and I buy a box. This shit smells like shit. It's not what Joe Malone makes. I returned it yesterday. I bought another one too. That one smelled like shit, so I gave that one back.
Dang.
Now I'm on my 3rd bottle that's coming in tomorrow, but this one smells like the Ritz-Carlton. So
Ritz.
I'm just fingers crossed. It's a knockoff, but fingers crossed it smells like the Ritz-Carlton. Because that's fucking fire.
Have you ever been in the Ritz-Carlton?
No.
How the fuck do you know what it smells like? If it smells like shit in there. It was like, it smells kind of like lemons. Nothing else.
It said white tea and sandalwood, and that's key for a luxury building smell. So
I could. Oh man, I'm about to just start scamming people like you. I'm just gonna start making shit and just using words like sandalwood essence.
You know I can return it, right?
Essence and no returns. Fuck out of here.
Why would I do that then?
You wouldn't know.
It's
too late.
It's on Amazon, you dickhead.
Subscriptions. Like, I'm gonna close my shop right after the sale.
Okay, like Amazon will take it back.
I'm keeping my money. I don't care.
I'm getting my money. Amazon will take it back.
All right.
That's another thing. Like I said, I was gonna wrap this up here, but you got me thinking. Fucking have you see how I'm just gonna make this real quick. You ever see how those people on the internet complain about last text and they're not doing a service and they're not giving their bread? Like they'll be like, I booked this service and then they cancel on me, but they won't give me my money. Why are y'all not booking this through PayPal? Like PayPal is a preferred merchant.
I hate PayPal.
But if you're gonna book with a fucking stranger, at least ensure you can get your money back. Zelle is not giving you that back. That's done.
Girls are wild, bro.
Yeah.
You're paying $300 to get their eyebrows done, and they used to be in pain. Like, yo, all right.
I never understood that. The eyelash.
I don't think dudes even ever care about eyelashes too. They look bad.
Well,
they look
why
bad.
are you getting your eyelashes done as a nigga?
Just look bad. Let's be real. Like you get crazy eyelash attachments. If you could tell that they're attached, it looks bad.
Yeah. Well, as a dude, why are you getting your eyelashes done though?
I'm not saying as a dude. I'm just saying like for women.
Oh.
I'm saying it looks
no,
bad.
that's because they get the hyper long ones. That's because they're getting the
look like you damn near about to fly away. Like, I don't want to see that.
They're not getting the eyelashes where it's like, oh, okay, this is reasonable on my face. Yeah. It's, yo, let me get my pubic hair on my face.
And it's always funny. Have you ever had a girl tell you have really nice eyelashes?
Yeah.
Girls say that to guys all the time because we never fucking touch our eyelashes. They look decent. Girls fuck their shit up every week. So their shit looks crazy.
Yeah.
But our shit just looks decent because we don't fuck it up there.
No, it's because it's not because we don't fuck it up. It's we
don't
grow
touch
better
them.
hair.
Well, no, not only that. It's just we don't touch our eyelashes. So it's like we're not damaging them.
My bad. I didn't know you was a
lash tech.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was a bitch.
I'll take you to
you gonna hit me now?
Chris Stephanie.
Just call you a bitch. You gonna hit me?
That's how we ended the podcast.
All right, guys. Yo, thank you as always. Like, share, subscribe. We hope you enjoyed. Sorry for being back for a long time. Something like that. I don't know. Bye.